Hey everybody, how you all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect. Are your girl man, Debbie from Dongayan. What up pretty? Well, if you not pretty, me I try see if me can do something for me couldn't really get pretty. You understand, okay? Now this little video is about showing you how you can get yourself a nice cup of spicy hot chocolate or cold chocolate. I want to show you some little twist, some little Jamaican, they're not Jamaican only, you know, or you can use some little spices. Now I have here a pot with some water boiling. These are some dried sweet orange peel. I peel my orange and you dry them. Wash the peel, put them to dry. This is what it looks like. It has a very nice flavor, but it is strong. So I'm gonna put like about you all this inside there. So I wash it already, you know, but I still gonna give it a little rinse. I'm like that, you know. I have some. This amount is good for this amount of water. Get right in. So they eat and it start to pull out. You see, it start to get that that orange look. Look at it. I hope they can pick it up. You see it? You all see it? Okay. The boiling water start pulling out the flavor from the dried orange peel. Nice flavor. Wow. Now I'm gonna put to that 2 leaves of cinnamon because we don't have a lot. It's not a lot. If you're making more tea, you would use a little more orange peel and cinnamon. Now family, the next thing that should be in it is some nutmeg mace. If you have watched the cornmeal porridge video, you'd know about the mace of the nutmeg. But guess what? Mine finished. Me cook too much porridge. So if you have your nutmeg mace, you can put like 1 whole mace in there, half of a mace. Now it's boiling. Now that it's boiling, I'm going to lower the flame because the flavor from the peel of the orange and the cinnamon, it's almost out. So I'm going to get right in now with my chocolate. Right? Use your chocolate of choice. Now to this, the water is boiling. And to this now, we're going to add, I'm going to add to this. This is about like 2.5 cups of water. So I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 heaped tablespoons of chocolate. And I'm going to stir. Turn up my flame. I'm going to stir. Okay? So you have to watch it because you know it will boil over because the chocolate is like that and it will boil over. Right? So it's going to start boiling again. So we're going to get it low. Now to this, I'm going to add a little less. This is about like a teaspoon of vanilla. No more because remember the amount of chocolate we have. If you're having more tea, you'd put some more vanilla. And we're going to put, because we didn't have any mace, so we're going to put, I have a little bit, no, I have to grate family. I'm going to grate a little fresh nutmeg. If you had the mace, you put the mace, and you could still grate a little nutmeg, not a lot, because you know my thing on the nutmeg, because the mace gives a different flavor from the nutmeg itself. So you can put the mace and the nutmeg. So that is what I'm putting in there, like about 1/4 of a teaspoon or 1/8 of a tablespoon or less of that. And family, let me tell you something, man. If you ever say you put up back your flame now and you get it to a nice little boil. Nice little boil coming up, you all. So we're flavoring up our chocolate to get it either hot on a cold winter night. You can have it well hot and nice spices, not spice like pepper spice, but like spice baking like. Okay? And if the time is hot, you can have it cold. Now that's boiling. So we can turn this off because we have already gotten out the flavors. Now we're going to sweeten. Never, I always say to your family, Never sweeten whether porridge, whether tea, it doesn't matter what. Never sweeten anything with the flame under it, because you will never ever get the flavor. While you're sweetening, the heat is pulling away the sweet. You gotta turn it off. Oftentimes I've seen people doing videos sweetening things with a flame under it, and they don't even realize and said, okay, oh, I'm putting so much milk, I'm not getting the flavor, I'm not getting the sweetness. Please turn off your flame before you proceed to sweeten your porridge, your tea. Please do. Okay, we're gonna sweeten with some condensed milk, or you can sweeten with whatever milk of your choice. You want to use some evap milk, but you know, if you use the evap milk, you gotta put a little sugar, whatever you taste. If you want to use some powdered milk, whatever, so you sweeten to taste. Okay, y'all, now that pretty color is right there, and I'm supposed to have enough sweetness, but we're gonna, you know, as usual, we taste everything. So we're gonna taste. Remember, it's hot. Yes, I taste the sweetness from the coconut milk. Sorry, from the condensed milk, but the flavor is a bit off. Why? Because we need a pinch of salt to bring the flavor up. Just a pinch. And remember, family, feel free. Put a little salt in your hand as you go along. You know, if you measure no quarter teaspoon, you just put a little salt to taste. You know, just a pinch. We don't want a lot. And you would be surprised, family, to see what a pinch of salt do to something that has an off-key taste. Alright? So we'll put in the thing, a little salt, and we're gonna get it dissolved, getting everything jelly in, and we're gonna taste now. Yes, that's it. That is it, family. That is it. So you notice I didn't pull out the cinnamon and the orange peel, because I want them to stay right in there. So when you're serving, you just strain right off. And I'm going to strain right off here. Yes. And there you have it. Your cup of spiced chocolate. And you know, guess what? I don't know, so me have a drink on my head, you know. Because I feel this name. Hi, hello, you see it rich? You see the color of it inside the cup? Alright, and I'm going to taste some. Let me clear the area, and I'm going to taste some for you all. Okay? Now, because I want a cup of tea, we're going to present it. And remember, it's hot. If you want to get it cold, you just add a little ice, or do it ahead of time and put it to cool. Okay, I would suggest do it ahead of time, put it to cool, because you put some ice to it, it would let it get, you know, that strength and that niceness wouldn't be there. So I'm gonna taste. Family, you gotta try this. You got to try this. Let me show you something. A Jamaican will be in a family. Yes. And in my house, nobody eat the end of the bread, but I do. So as a little girl growing up in the rural part of Jamaica, I would dip the bread into with tea. Let's play. Really spicy and nice, family. From my kitchen to yours once more. It's chocolate in a spicy way. Enjoy, y'all. Okay?